Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to do a book review on this book I just finished. This is a 90s Harlequin romance. I do have a few of these from the 90s that I collect and I'm trying to read. I usually can read these in about 2 to 3 hours. They're very short. They're usually 200 pages or less, but this one took a few days because I can only read a few pages here and there, because when I actually get a time to sit and read, I can read these quickly, but because I have human children, dog children, cat children, a husband, and a house to take care of, I don't get to sit for hours and just read. So I read a few pages here and there. These books I don't keep. I only keep books that I'm going to absolutely read again, or collectors or specials editions. This I won't be keeping. I have several of these. I have the newer ones, the newer Harlequins too, and I use them as fillers usually if I need to get, if I'm like 2 books short for my reading goal for the month, I'll read these or something. This is called Her Special Angel by Marie Ferrarella. I don't know how to say her last name. It came out in 1990, so I was born in 89, at the end of 89 in November, so this book came out when I was a baby. I did read it in a few days. It was a really cute book. I gave it about 3.25 stars, just because even though it was a cute book, I did agree with some things in it, and we'll talk about that. So basically, a little synopsis of what it's about. This woman is about to lose her ranch, and her twin brother's a jerk, and their grandfather raised them and put them both through college. And her brother is now a lawyer and a douchebag, and he doesn't want to help save the farm or the ranch. And even though the grandfather is the one that put him through college, he wants him to sell the ranch because the ranch is in him and his sister's name, and he wants money, and that's all he cares about. So she goes into this church to pray and to save the ranch. This guy shows up in the church. She thinks he's an angel, and things keep happening, and she keeps getting saved, and in her situations, and she believes he's an angel throughout the whole book, and that's basically what it's about. It was kind of slow in some parts, but it's a good book, and I didn't really care for the full aspect of them talking about angels and God in this book, because I am a Christian, if you don't know. I don't read just Christian books, but when somebody's going to have a Christian aspect in a book, I kind of feel like it should line up with the Bible, or it's false doctrine to me, and just certain things they said and did in this book didn't line up with the Bible, but it was supposed to be Christian. There's faith stuff in there, kind of like, his name's Gabriel, like an angel Gabriel, but it would make comments like he was supposed to be an angel, like, oh, something about her breasts or something, and just stuff that wasn't appropriate for angels to say and do. And I'm not going to tell you whether he was an angel or not unless you read the book, but it's just, there was a lot of things in there. And there's one point where the grandfather almost says GD, which is God's name in vain. I do not like books that do that. He says the first part of the word and then he's interrupted by the granddaughter. But I'm not for that. I'll put down any book that says that. The only reason I gave this one a chance to finish is because it was towards the end of the book. I wanted it to count, and he didn't say the whole word. But yeah, so I gave it 3.25 stars, and everyone else might not agree with me, but that's just how I am with my books. I'm not going to keep this one. I'm going to put it in a free little library. I do occasionally keep books that after I read them, if I really like them, and I'm going to read them again. But I have a small home and don't have a lot of room, so I don't keep it just to keep it. So this is going to go in a free little library. If they're nicer books, I'll take them to the bookstore in my town, and I'll get store credit. But this one I'm not going to get store credit for. It's got pages coming out of it. But anyway, guys, there's the puppy dog, Lucy in Winter, and that's my book review for this book. I am starting now, hold on, you guys, a library book. I should be reading through my TBR. I'm trying to read through the books that I already have, but I did go to the library because, well, just ignore me. I have problems. I got 3 Catherine Center books. I got Hello Stranger, The Rom-Commers, and The Love Haters. This is what I'm about to start. I've watched a few reviews on it. I did read The Bodyguard last year. A couple years ago, I got it from Book of the Month, and I really liked it, so I wanted to give this one a try. And I'll let you guys know how it is. I'm starting it today. I know I shouldn't be reading lots of books from the library because I have like 200 books I need to get through, and then that's physical books, and then I have like over 300 on my Kindle, and I have Kindle Unlimited. So, but this is the book I'm currently starting, and I'm going to probably try to read it in the next couple days. I have turned these 3 books back in on the 20th, so I want to get them read. But anyway, guys, that's my book review of Her Special Angel. and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be doing a makeup video, declutter video also, so that should be out today or tomorrow. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Remember, Jesus loves you, and I love you too, and if you see someone without a smile, give them yours. Bye, guys.